fact of the matter is that's I know better. So that's
Mhm.
I explain the person, like the person, and now the lawyer. Not that the lawyer isn't a person, but in any case, the lawyer in me knows what the rules are for
Do
self-defense.
lawyers have souls? I'm just kidding. Engineer Nicolae Miu found guilty of deletion. This was one of the biggest story last week as well. Let's close today's show with these topics. It's basically, as usual, the short thought topics where we are going to give a short response on commonplace situations and trending news. Go.
Yes, yes. So, guys, while we're closing it, so this is the last segment. Remember as well to rate the show by pressing the like button, share the video with your friends, your family, and your enemies. Follow us on our socials and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you stay up to date when we drop new videos. KR.
Yes, yes. So this is one of the controversial verdicts of last week. Nicolae Miu. I mean, guys, if you want to see the video, you can go on. I'm not going to show it because there is a part where the guy, his intestines seem to be pulled out, or you can see blood spreading out all over the place. But you can search it up on your own time, on your own dime, on X or Twitter. But yeah, it's a crazy story. So apparently the story goes is that the guy was searching for an iPhone. He went in the neighborhood of a couple of guys with tubes. It's on the one of the rivers. I don't know which river. I think it was in Minnesota. And um basically it started he was looking for the iPhone, which was dropped during the tubing by his group, and then another group was standing where he was trying to search for that iPhone, and
Mm.
that turned into a hostile situation, um where they were accusing him of being a diddler, kitty diddler, um Geppetto, as some would say, um, and somehow people were getting into his face. I mean, everyone was drunk there. It's clear if you watch the video. It's clear that everyone was drinking and under influence, either alcohol and or weed.
Yep.
And um, stay off the weed. Anyway, um, one thing led to another. He pulled out his I think it's a Swiss Army knife, I think it was, and he tried to, in his own story, try to defend himself by because they were pushing him down. Apparently, he, according to the witness accounts,
Yeah.
he slapped a woman first, and then they pushed him down, started hitting him in the floor, hitting him on his head, and he basically pulled out his knife and then started poking a couple of people, and one guy died because of that, and he poked a number of other people in the process. Um, yeah, and yeah,
Yeah.
the prosecution was able to present a story that the jurors could believe, and they sentenced him. Well, no, they didn't sentence him. They found him guilty on all accounts.
Yeah.
RJ.
Yeah. Of course, you can see the whole video because the people started recording midway.
Yeah.
So you don't know. You can only go off the information provided by so the video and the witness testimonies, right?
Yeah.
What they say happened. But when in on the recording, you could see like an older man being surrounded by a couple of, I don't know, adolescents, maybe young
Mm.
adults.
That animals, yeah.
And the thing is about people like that, young people, men in general, the testosterone is through the roof, and you have something to prove because you're the man. And it seems, it also seems like they were trying to bully him, right?
Yeah.
Um, when I saw the video, it seemed to me like they were bullying because they were laughing at the
Yeah.
situation. If this was like a serious situation, their attitudes would have been completely different. But in this case, they were just laughing and pushing him and so on and so forth. I do think indeed that alcohol played a role in everyone there, or at least in general. The thing is, when I heard that the person has been convicted, I was on the one hand shocked because if you see the video, the first emotion that comes to mind and the first thought is, hey, this man is being abused by a couple of young adults, right? Who are maybe stronger, faster, whatever.
Mhm.
But, and that's the lawyer in me, fact of the matter is I know better. So that's
Mhm.
I explain the person, like the person, and now the lawyer. Not that the lawyer isn't a person, but in any case, the lawyer in me knows what the rules are for
Do
self-defense.
lawyers have souls? No, I'm just kidding.
So the rules of self-defense, right? And there are different kinds of states, stand your ground states and so on and so forth. But in any case, in this situation, they were all in a public setting. And self-defense has a high probability to succeed if you can prove or convince the judge or the jury
Sure. Yeah.
that you didn't have any other alternative. So if if you and I, KR, have a dispute and I decide and you corner me, and there's no way to go to you corner me and I defend myself and something happens, then it's self-defense.
Mhm.
If you and I have a confrontation and there's a stare and you're saying you're gonna hit me, for example, or you want to fight me, and there's a door right there for me to leave, and I don't take the door, then it's not self-defense because I had an alternative. But fact of the matter is as well that these situations change by the second.
Yes.
So it can be that you corner me. If I attack you, then it can be self-defense. But then you say, you know what? Never mind this. And you turn around and I attack you. Then it's not self-defense anymore. So the jury would, and that's what how the lawyers would have presented it in this case, second by second, second by second. Like here, the person had the opportunity to leave. Why didn't he leave?
Yeah.
And if the guy pushed him and he did something immediately, then it would have been self-defense.
Yeah.
But then the guy steps back and now he approaches, then it's not self-defense anymore.
Yeah. So it's seconds.
It's
Yeah.
it's
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 just
a second thing. So it's not just because you're feeling in that you're in danger that you can do something. It's the self-defense really requires more than that. So again, a moment just seems to be the theme of this show.
just a moment.
You just need one moment to throw away your life, just because you might have been intoxicated, trying to look for an iPhone, an object.
It was from someone from his group, not even his own iPhone.
Not even his
And
own
they told
iPhone.
them, leave it. Don't worry about it. It's
Yeah.
insured, so I can get a new one.